This is Jude McFreed, the fact executing speaker of Papa Friendos. I wish to welcome everybody on board when I'll be executing this wonderful religious topic. Yes, I guess everybody will be very excited to hear all what I'll be voicing out or I'll be unleashing out tonight. Yes, the topic, like as I said, is a religious topic. I mostly expect everybody to be actually creating that kind of a structure from which you're going to antagonize me based on facts, especially theologians, bishops, pastors, apostles, all servants of God. Like as I said, it's a religious topic. It's titled The Lion of Judah and the Lamb of Judah. And all that is reflected in this topic is referred to the Son of God, Jesus Christ. Why Jesus Christ is actually referred as a two-in-one, the Lion of Judah and the Lamb of Judah. But firstly, I would like us to characterize the two species of animals. I'm going to start firstly with the lion. A lion is a very cruel animal. A lion is a very merciless animal, a very strong, powerful animal. Every time when it attacks its prey, it actually reflects that point of, or the fiber element of cruelty. Every time when it's on its territory, it makes sure no other animals or other types of species will actually land into its territory. Yes, it will actually unleash that kind of a body scent that of course will intimidate the other species of animals within that area. Or well, it will release that kind of a roaring sound that will intimidate all the other animals that will be around, even humans. A lion is a very ugly animal. Look at it. It's a beast that is actually feared. But let me tell you something lovely, surprising. When a lion is challenged by other animals that of course it wanted to attack and they actually retaliated, it will back off and run away. It will only attack that particular animal when that particular animal turns its back running away. Why in particular is Jesus Christ, the Son of Man, compared to such a beast, a lion? Jesus Christ is merciful. Jesus Christ is humble. Jesus Christ accepts, welcome everybody in his kingdom or in the kingdom of his Father. Unlike the lion, will never allow different species or other species to enter its territory. Now, why do we have to compare Jesus Christ as this, a lion of Judah, when a lion is a beast that is so cruel? Let's look at the other third on the other side. This wonderful animal, the lamb. I got actually a good reason to say, positively, those who actually refer Jesus Christ, the Son of Man, as a lamb, they've got it on the right spot. Let's characterize this lamb, this animal. We know for a fact that a lamb, based on cultures and traditions and religions, is an animal that of course is used for sacrifices. It's an animal that of course when rituals are supposed to be performed by nations and tribes, they'll lay hands on it and it will be submissive and they'll slaughter it. Or for whatever reason, they'll lay hands on it to use it for consumption and it will be submissive. Yes, Jesus Christ along the line, it is actually being served. Whenever he was attacked, he was humble. When he was actually crucified, he was submissive to those who actually wanted to crucify him, or those who crucified him, those who insulted him, those who were cruel to him. Yes, Jesus Christ. Comparing him with the lamb, it makes a lot of sense. But actually, if ever you're going to compare Jesus Christ with the lion, and you say it's a lion of Judah, then we've got two different aspects here, two conflicting statements here, two conflicting things that, of course, we've got to look into them and find out exactly why do we have to compare Jesus Christ with the beast, such an ugly animal, the lion, rather than having actually opted to place our thoughts, our understanding, our contentions to the lamb that, of course, is submissive to mankind. I'm sure all of you might be coming up and saying the scriptures are reflecting like that. Scriptures are correct because scriptures are the ones that, of course, are coming up with the reflection of the contention that Jesus Christ is actually the Lion of Judah. Now, I want us to establish the originality of the concept, or the originality of the whole kind of effect that Jesus Christ was the Lion of Judah. Why was it actually said he was the Lion of Judah? Where did this actually originate? I remember pretty well. I remember very well. Genesis 49. It says, when actually Jacob was blessing all his sons based on their performances or the impressions they gave to him, he came to his other son, that is Judah. He looked at him and he laid his hands upon him and he said, all your brothers, Judah, are going to praise you. All your brothers are going to bow before you. Judah, you're going to lay your hands on the neck of your enemies. Yes, Judah. You are just going to be like the lion whelp. That means you're going to be like a lion cub. Every time you're going to rise up and produce that kind of a smell that, of course, will intimidate those that will be around you. Those that, of course, will be making your life impossible. Yes, the sound of your voice will actually be related, will actually be compared to the roaring sound of the lion. That, of course, during this particular fact, was making it very clear. He was establishing that kind of a protection against the son that he loves. That is why he compared him to this kind of an animal, this kind of a beast that, of course, will be threatening those that, of course, will be coming close to him in order to take whatever belongs to him. I guess in this particular fact, we've got to use our minds. Let us establish the relationship between Jesus Christ and Judah. A tribe was formed out of Judah, of which it is assumed that Jesus Christ's mother, Mary, belonged to that particular tribe. But it is still pretty wrong, the comparison of Jesus Christ to the phrased activities of the beast lion. Yes, it is pretty right. The comparison of Jesus Christ to the submissive lamb of Judah. In this particular fact, I guess it will be certain to be trumpeted by everybody listening to me that, of course, scriptures are reflecting that particular fact, and we don't actually have to challenge them. But whatever is written, whatever it's actually written and is reflecting in that book, once you read it like that, it stays to reason, it's literal. And once it is literal, we've got to understand it in that particular fact, rather than actually explaining it in a different manner that, of course, it's not going to be relevant to the normal hearing people. We are having the actual situation here as well. The Lion of Judah, the Beast of Judah, Jesus Christ, mentioned in all categories of scriptures belonging to Abraham, David, etc. The genealogy of Jesus Christ being misinterpreted. But if we look into contentions, if we follow the scriptures, we'll actually find or establish the contention that Jesus Christ's genealogy is misinterpreted. Jesus Christ got no relationship with the genealogy of Abraham, David, Jacob, Judah, etc. Genealogy is actually based on the male gender seed. Jesus Christ's genealogy is heavenly genealogy, because the Holy Spirit that actually landed a seed that made Jesus Christ to be conceived by Mother Mary was actually from heaven, as of course the scriptures are relating. If ever genealogy of Jesus Christ supposed to be related to female gender seed, Mary is supposed to be the one claiming genealogy of Jesus Christ. And in this regard, there is no way it is actually connected that Mary has had a relationship with Abraham, David, etc. Joseph was the caring father of Jesus Christ, was not the genetic father. Hence, when Joseph established that Virgin Mary was impregnated, he wanted to put her as an example privately, not in public. But the angel came up and said, no man slept with Mary. The Holy Spirit made Mary to conceive, and a child will be born that, of course, will be called Jesus. So we've got to understand properly the genealogy of Jesus Christ, that of course is being mentioned throughout, and Jesus Christ, of course, being said he's the Lion of Judah. Some certain subjects in this particular fact or statements are pretty wrong. If ever we are reading these scriptures, let us read them properly. Even when we compose songs, let us compose songs having established contentions that are actually relevant. The genealogy of Jesus Christ is pretty wrong interpreted. Jesus Christ is not from Abraham, he's not from Jacob, he's not from David, because he is not the son of Joseph genetically. Joseph is the one genetically who is from David, he's from Jacob, he's from Abraham, etc. I guess I made myself very clear in this contention. If ever we need to actually this thing out, we can refer ourselves to the Holy Bible and find out exactly, is Christ truly belonging to the genealogy of Abraham, David, Judah, Jacob, etc. We'll find no. The Lion of Judah comparison is pretty wrong. But the Lamb of Judah is correct. Because the manner in which Jesus Christ was behaving himself as a lamb, never fighting back when hands were laid on it for slaughtering, is actually the better way of looking into it, but not the Lion of Judah.